Hey everybody, we hope you guys are having a good night. Welcome to our live stream right here from the house tonight. We were supposed to go to Magic Kingdom tonight, but I failed in getting a reservation. And I don't know what's going on this weekend, why it's so crazy, but I was not able to obtain one. So, with that being said, we are here tonight. Hello, the Walkies. Hello, Marsha. GW, welcome in tonight. So tonight we're just going to kind of take your questions, whatever you guys have always wanted to ask us. Talk about the parks, questions you might have about the parks and stuff like that. We will make up for that live stream in the parks next week, for sure. But, yeah, so how are you tonight? Welcome to the show. So anyway, we have, it's been kind of a crazy week this week. It's been a little insane, a little nuts. I don't know why the chat is not popping up here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Can everyone see us okay and hear us okay? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, yeah, she does look good, doesn't she? Good thing I married her. Okay, so it's not popping up over here, so I'm going to, why isn't it working?
We can just use it there, or I can pull it up on my phone, if that makes it easier.
No, it's fine. I just, it was a lot easier seeing it over here. So bear with us just a second, guys. That's one thing.
Got a little loud for a moment. Oh, the music.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
turned it down some.
Yeah, I tried to fix it there.
Why do you have comment 2023?
Oh, I forgot to take it away from the last stream. Let me get rid of that. No, we don't want that. Oh my gosh. Showing all the behind the scenes stuff here. Good Lord. Okay, so. Alright, so, yeah. Her hair does look good, doesn't it?
Thank you.
It does. So how are you guys? How has your week been? We're just gonna kind of just chill with you guys tonight and just talk. Hey April.
Hey April and Brian.
Oh yeah, and Brian. Hey. Hey guys. Yeah, so I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to go to Magic Kingdom tonight. That's like my favorite place to stream from. He said, hey. That's my favorite place to stream from, and I tried all the way up until like 3 o'clock today and couldn't get one. But it happens, you know, like, it is what it is. Angie and I are heading out to Epcot tomorrow because we got to pick up our Dumbo magnet before it's too late. This is the last weekend to get the Dumbo magnet, so we'll do what we can in trying to get it. And I may or may not film a vlog while I'm out there tomorrow. You know, I don't like to give the secrets away. I don't ever like to say, but that might happen. Hello, brain. Just kidding. Oh, that's awesome. So we got some really cool news. Something that's going to happen next week. We cannot talk about it yet. It's really cool. We can't talk about it yet. That's exciting. So I would say you might want to tune in. Well, what do you think? You think I should post that video on Sunday or Monday? Make them wait till Monday? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Okay. Yeah, so we have something really cool that's planned. Don't kill us with the mystery. I know, right? So we have something really cool that's planned, and I would just say we got invited out somewhere. That's all I'm going to say. And it's going to be really cool. We're excited about it, and we can't wait for it to happen, for sure. And so it's going to be awesome. We got that news. Well, we got it last week. We knew we were withholding it from you from the stream last week, but we just want to give you a week's worth of anticipation and not 2 weeks worth of anticipation. But we're really excited. Big things are happening for the channel, and we are very blessed to be a part of this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start taking your questions. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. If you have questions about the parks, questions about us you would like to know, personal questions without going too in-depth. Hey Pinocchio, how's it going, buddy? You missed the announcement. And that is that we are going to be riding the Pinocchio ride next week. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Pinocchio needs to come to Magic Kingdom so we can go eat at Pinocchio's restaurant. You know what I mean? Get him a burger at Pinocchio's restaurant. Because that would be fun. So, I was telling everyone we have something really cool coming up next week. We can't talk about it yet. But it's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. And we cannot wait. Angie and I are celebrating Valentine's Day tomorrow because we had to work on actual Valentine's Day. Sucks, but it's life, you know. We will be celebrating that tomorrow. So, So normally, I'd be like, since we're not, live streaming tonight, we'd live stream tomorrow from the park, but we will be having a nice dinner and stuff like that for our Valentine's Day, just spending the day together. But we wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. All right, so now it's up to you. Fire in the questions, whatever you want to know, and let us know what you think. I've been trying to figure out what your tattoo is on your underarm every live stream. It's my birthday. I was born in 1776. No, it's 1776. It needs to be recolored.
Yeah.
But, so it is the year that America declared our independence. So, that is something that is precious to me. I'm a patriot. I will just say that. I'm a big-time America guy. I love my country. When did you guys move to Orlando? 2 years ago this July. What was the last day of July that we moved? Something like that?
I think we actually moved in on
July 30th or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, so we moved in that late. Or that late. Right before HHN. Hey bud, how's it going, man? So we were really green. Yes, I know. Tell me about it. April, there is a lost vlog somewhere of our travel day for moving. And I will have to see if I can find it somewhere because it is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, it's really funny. Like, some of the crap we went through that day, never again will I move like that. Like, I just won't do it. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I won't do that like that anymore. That's never going to happen. Can you give an update on Epic Universe? Still 2025? Yes. 2025 tentatively. I would not be surprised though if Universal comes out and says, you know what, we're gonna open in fall 2024. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
It's because the progress is going like super fast.
Yeah.
I drove by there the other day, and it just, you can tell it looks like it's all coming together. So that's pretty cool. I love that it's coming together. But so confirmed, the only thing that has been confirmed so far is Super Mario World. Nothing else has been confirmed. So whatever you're hearing, like on the news and stuff like that, or not the news, but like the speculation videos and stuff, that is not true. So everything is just speculation. It's not that it's not true. It's just that Universal hasn't confirmed it for themselves. So, yes, I want to see it. I moved three times in 4 months, so I get it. I'm in the middle of, oh my gosh, April. Tat is cool. I served in the U.S. Army for 6 years. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for your service. I hears about a monster. I heard about a monsters ride. Yes, it's not confirmed yet, but
We have heard that too.
yes, apparently it's supposed to be like a Wolfman ride. Something like that. Yeah, like a roller coaster, Wolfman roller coaster, and a Dracula dark ride or something like that. The dark ride may not be Dracula. I can't remember.
I think Universal kind of likes to like keep things like a surprise
Yeah.
for people.
Hey, Shoshana. Good evening. I love Buc-ee's. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
Except we don't go that often.
We don't go that often. And they've gotten really expensive on their sandwiches too, so. Yeah, so that's one thing that we definitely, loved about moving here was the fact that we would get to go to the theme parks. So from where Angie and I live, it takes me 15 to 17 minutes to get to Universal, and it takes me about 25 to get to Hollywood Studios, because that's the closest one. So it's not bad. We want to move to Kissimmee though. Right now we live in actual Orlando, but we want to move to Kissimmee.
Yeah.
They're going to build one near me up here. Yeah, I heard about that, you
That'll
little
be
poop.
awesome.
Just messing, she knows it. GW, as a channel, are you guys going to do both the mixed parks and outside the parks? Like a 60-40 split with the future videos, or more like an 80-20? I would say that, I would say 80-20, probably. Eventually we want to get to 60-40. So the thing is, you have to understand about the YouTube algorithm, and I have people that like write me all the time, be like, hey, go do this, go do that. And once YouTube, go ahead.
I feel like we're more like 90-10 right now. Right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
But I think our next goal would be like 80-20. You think?
Hey, David. Yeah, eventually we want to get there.
Yeah, but eventually we want to even do more outside of the parks. But with the algorithm, I think people like to see inside the parks right now.
Yeah, so the YouTube algorithm is something crazy. This is something that I've learned from Rick Flicks. He's so cool.
Yeah.
And so knowledgeable about stuff.
Both him and Nikki.
And it's something I've learned from him is like, if you're a theme park channel, you need to stick to it. So once the algorithm understands that you go to Orlando or Universal and Disney World, that's where you get promoted. So there's some things that we've done outside the parks that have done pretty well for our channel. So eventually, this is in the future, we want to transition to we can do whatever we want for the channel. I mean, that's how we started.
Yeah.
We did whatever we wanted. We went in our hometown, Cleveland, Tennessee, my hometown, Cleveland, Tennessee, and we would go around and just film different stuff around there and go up to Dollywood.
And my family lives in South Dakota, so we would like to go up there and do some vlogging up there. There's so much to vlog up there, but we're just trying to see what our viewers want to see, you know.
Are you going to start a Facebook page soon? Yes, we actually already have one, but we're going to do a Facebook group with for all of our lifers. Just kidding. You guys will always be the fellowship. Okay. If you're planning to go outside the park, that is... hi, David. I'm a Clevelander. I wouldn't announce that publicly, but just kidding. Just kidding. I love my hometown. Hi, David. No fair. It will be 90 here next week. Oh, gosh, April. Why did you have to remind me?
I know.
Have you thought about opening a side channel at all? I do have a side channel. There hasn't been anything posted on there for a couple of months. But I have a side channel dedicated to Lord of the Rings, the new series that's coming out. Eventually, me and my brother will get to it and do things. But I really don't have time for multiple channels right now. Love Our Life takes up a lot of my life. So I kind of have to make time for my marriage, and you know, Angie and I have to make time for us as outside of the parks. Like, one of our favorite things to do is have coffee together in the morning. You know, I'll get back from the parks. I go to the parks pretty early, get stuff done, go home, and then we'll have coffee in the morning. So I think it's important to like have that time together as husband and wife, and to focus on that. Because when we first moved here, I was all Love Our Life, and I forgot about Angie for a little while.
But I think we were both kind of just excited to be here. And it was like we could go to the parks anytime we want, and it was just kind of like all fresh and new, and it was like, you know.
Yeah. But I'm just waiting on you to come to Dollywood with me, venture out. I can be your guest on that one. They're opening up a big coaster yet. So,
yes, I want to go to Dollywood. I saw that they have a new shirt that I want so bad.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about... we're talking about getting our Dollywood passes back and doing that, but we'll have to see. You keep freezing. Oh no, anyone else? Anyone else? Everyone else fine with the stream? Says I have a green connection. I did drop 651 frames, but that might have been a little earlier. Looks like it's good on my side. Oh yeah, that'd be cool, bud. Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, we would love that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, we got invited to do something really cool next Saturday. And we're really excited about it. So we can't wait to put that video out for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. P.O. Box. Yes, we are working on that.
But we were looking into it, but we need to really just like go to the post office and like talk to them in person about it.
So, yes, everyone remember, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's get to 20 likes tonight. That's all I want. So yeah, we were looking into it, and we're trying to decide where we want to put our P.O. box to.
Yeah, because like I'm not super familiar with it, but we were just thinking like if eventually we want to end up in like the Kissimmee area or whatever, that should we get it there?
Yeah.
You know, because you go over there quite often anyway.
Yeah.
So you could always stop by.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
David, what's the biggest challenge you faced so far? As you know, for us, it was getting content and trying to have family time as well. Not so easy.
I feel like we kind of have like found what's worked for us. And I think that's kind of why you had announced like the what days you're putting videos out,
Yeah.
because then we make sure that we have time, because it was kind of like, not on purpose, of course you weren't doing that on purpose, but it was like you would like get up early and go to the parks and vlog, and then you'd come home and you'd edit, and it was like, okay, you know, you were gone all morning, and then you would be editing, and even though we can like talk, you're still like focused, you know, on what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
we would go right into working, and even though we can like talk through work, but still it's like not the same as like focused time together. And so
Yeah.
I feel like it was like, you know, we just kind of realized like we weren't really like making time for each other.
Yeah, I
And so-
mean, it can be very, that can happen very easily, you know, where you don't end up having time for your wife, you know, and
or just each other.
just
in
each
general.
other. You know, it was,
'Cause
like, the thing is we, okay, so, like, in all honesty talk here, we do get paid from YouTube, but it's not what everybody thinks that, you know,
yeah,
you
it's not like
get paid.
a bunch of money or
We
something.
can't quit our day jobs yet.
no.
Now, eventually, maybe when we get to 20 or 30,000 subscribers, we've talked once we get to that thing that I'm going to quit. I don't know if that's
Yeah, 'cause
true.
we,
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but
we want you to quit first because you're the one that puts all the work in.
but that's
editing
if we
it.
do, because we love our job.
Yeah, we
we
do.
love our job. We have a great job, and we honestly probably will never quit, if I'm being honest with you, because we just love it. You know.
But you would need to more than me because you're the one that
Yeah.
edits and like goes out
Yeah.
and does all that stuff.
If so,
Yeah.
we would, it would be me
Yeah.
first. If so, but I don't know. I don't really foresee that happening. So glad you found a route that works. We're so proud of what y'all. Thank you, David. We appreciate
you.
that. Yeah, it's not so much like you know, it's a like a kind of a balance of figuring it out, because
Well, he used to game on like our days off are Friday and Saturday. He used to game like every Friday and every Saturday night, and then you had to make that decision to decide which day. And sometimes it changes, like depending on what we got going on. But you'll choose one day, so that way we have the other night to like spend time together and watch movies or whatever, you know.
Yeah, so I did kind of find, this is going to sound really silly, but I did, and we've talked about this recently. Now, don't hold us to this. We're not saying we're going to do it. But I had found that when we were daily vlogging there for like 2 weeks, that I had found that it was easier on me as far as editing goes, because we wouldn't have to film in the mornings. We would just film in the afternoon or whatever, and I didn't have to put it out till the next day. So, so sometimes that dog back there.
Right.
Sometimes what'll happen is like, if I don't have anything, I'll go out and film it in the morning and put it out that day. Like, so technically that's daily vlogging, you know. But you know, we might try daily vlogging again soon, because we really want to grow, and we want to grow fast. I mean, that's everyone that wants to grow fast, but we love what we do. I mean, we really do. You know, I find a lot of joy in going to the parks, and and now that we're to a point to where we have you guys, I mean, it's not the biggest number. We have 13 people watching right now. When we first started our YouTube channel, we would be lucky if one person was watching. And so, you know, it's just something that we have been very blessed. We have met a lot of cool people, and I have learned a lot of people here that have taught me the business of just doing it. So daily vlogging might become a thing later. We will see. I want it, if it was ever daily vlogging, it would be loose daily vlogging, because I love my wife, you know, like I want to spend time with her, you know, and I don't, while I love going to the theme parks every day, I don't know if I could do it every day, you know, like.
At that point, though, I feel like we would have to incorporate outside of the theme
Oh,
park
we would, and you guys have been asking us for stuff outside of the park, and some of the stuff that we have done outside the park recently has done really well for us. So, just keep watching those videos if you guys want to see us do some stuff outside of the parks, because we'll do it. Yesterday we did the Jollibee restaurant review, which I thought was a lot of fun. It was something different and fun, but it was definitely out of the norm. So for us, but I just love the parks. I love being here. I just love it. I'm proud of you guys too, but I do miss having you up here.
Yeah.
We miss having you too, bud.
Yeah.
We miss seeing you, man.
Yeah.
We don't have a good dog sitter down here yet.
Our doggos miss you.
Yeah, our dogs miss you. We don't have a good dog sitter yet.
Because Bud was so loving to them. Like,
Yeah.
He loved them like they were our children or something.
Yeah.
And I think they could sense that.
Well, we don't ever really talk about it much, but we kind of we gave up a lot to move here. Like we did, and
Friends.
and not like bragging wise. We missed out on all of my childhood friends.
And just friends that we've met since
We had a bigger house.
Yeah.
We had a way bigger place.
Yeah.
It was and
more affordable.
more affordable. We had more money in the bank, But I mean, that's one of the things. Here soon, we're going to do a video about living in Orlando and what we've learned. But we've definitely learned that it's very expensive. And
But we also know that
hello, Lachey, how are you?
there's sacrifice that comes with,
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to get to a place where you want to be.
Yeah, I had a nostalgic mood today, and I went back and watched some of our first vlogs, like our first Universal vlog, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awful. I felt like it was just somebody that went on vacation and just recorded a bunch of scenes, for them, and it was just like try to talk to the camera too,
But you're not going to learn until you make mistakes and realize, okay, that's not really what we want to do.
Yeah. As you're growing though, you learn I remember thinking I loved them even when they messed up the floor. Oh my gosh, but Ray almost got away from us last night.
Yeah.
If I did not
today.
use my thighs to keep her in the door, she would have been gone. Or my calves, not my thighs.
And I just took her out today. She's been kind of acting weird lately.
Yeah.
And I took her out, and she stopped, and she tried to back out of her collar, between my legs, so to try to get away from me. And I pinched my legs together and grabbed her, and just grabbed the back of her skin to catch her. So.
I had a guy last night, and I took Ray out to use the bathroom. That he starts screaming, and he says, "Hey, is that a husky?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he says, "Is that a female?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he starts just waltzing over, here I come. And Ray, she doesn't like people she doesn't know. And she won't bite you, but she freaks out and tries to hide.
Yeah.
She tries to run away. So he started walking towards me, and I said, "Please, do not approach. Don't approach." And he looked at me like, "Well." And I was just like, "I'm sorry, dude. She will lose her mind." And so he was like, "Oh, I understand. I have a husky too. I just wanted to see if you guys wanted to mate." And I'm like, "No, she has a baby daddy." And I was just like, whatever. And Angie was like, "You were kind of rude to that guy." I was like, "No." I was like, no one is I don't understand why people see a dog and they're like, "Oh, let me go touch the dog." I don't understand it. I was telling her a story about when we moved to Florida, me and my brother a few years ago, and we had a little miniature pinscher. She was about this big, she wasn't very big, but she did not like people that she did not know, and she would bite. She definitely would bite. And we were sitting at a gas station. My brother went into the gas station, and she pops up on the door, and she's just looking at everybody, and the window was up, And so here comes some lady. She goes, "Oh my gosh." I could just, I couldn't hear her, but I could see what she was saying. She's like, "You got a dog. You got a dog." And I was like, "Yes, get away. Get away." because she's just over there, you know, like losing her mind. And I'm like, who would approach a dog that's viciously barking and showing teeth? Like, I don't understand that, but
yeah. Or like ask, say, before you move, say, is it okay? Or
Liz Shay says, I'm scared. I would never approach a dog or a cat. And one of the funniest like dog stories that I have is my sister has a Doberman Pinscher, and this guy is this tall. Like, he is huge, and he's the sweetest dog in the world. Like, I mean, we have some pretty sweet dogs, but he is
really
just so loving.
I think he's sweeter than our dogs.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, because I was scared of him when I first saw him. Because when you first see him, he's very intimidating, but he's so loving.
So I had to pick him up from one of his appointments. I used to live with my sister for a couple of years, and I had to pick him up from the vet for something. And he was just sitting in the back seat, and he was huge. At the time, I had a little Rennie. Come here, buddy.
Gosh.
Come here, buddy.
Come here.
You're shaking
You
the camera.
You gotta get out here, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay. Okay. Buddy.
Hey, you see everybody, huh?
Hey, you be nice.
But so we went through McDonald's drive-thru because I was going to get him something and me something, and the lady comes up to the counter or to the window. And she goes, "That is a gigantic dog." I said, yeah, and he likes. I wanted to say, oh, and he likes eating people like you for breakfast, you know, just because, like, you know, like I think it's funny when people are scared of dogs, and they're really sweet.
You went down. You gotta go back.
But it was, I didn't say that because I was just like, oh, I'm gonna get banned from McDonald's. Make the dogs speak. I don't know. Last time we had a lot of people that had dogs on here watching.
Dogs have.
Yeah. Ren's a good dog. He's a good boy.
But he's very protective.
Very protective, and stuff. But well, I approach alligators. Ask Denise.
Oh my gosh! Heck no.
My gosh, David, you're gonna get yourself killed one of these days.
I know, especially here.
So my buddy David, he's a real good friend of mine, and you guys have seen him on the channel before. Here we are at Disney World together on the monorail, looking at all these different sights, and we're all looking out the monorail like, and here goes David. Hey, there's a blue-crested something bird over here. We're all like, oh my gosh, David. It was so funny. And he just looks at me and he says, you're not interested in this, are you? I said, not really. Oh my gosh. Just practice for my future job, yeah. Carrie Sutton. Is that Josiah or is that Carrie? What's your go-to snack at Universal? Butterbeer. Easy. Even though it's a beverage.
But what about Disney?
Disney?
Yeah, we don't really get snacks.
It's Josiah.
You know what? You know what our go-to snack is at Magic Kingdom? The popcorn.
Yep.
We get
the
that
popcorn
almost every time.
Although last time I got it, it was like, okay, so when you go into Magic Kingdom, if you like walk through the door
It's Josiah.
and you go to the right, there is a confectionery to the right, Magic Kingdom. You go in there and they have like a popcorn thing where you can get like popcorn mixed with all kinds of candy
and different
and stuff.
Flavors of popcorn too.
Yes.
Like plain
and then
cheese,
they put a syrup
caramel.
on it too.
It's a like
a white chocolate or dark chocolate,
yeah.
whatever. And we went there last time, and somebody was like, I said, can we get it without the syrup? And she goes, well, yeah, but it won't hold all the candy together. So it was the same night we live streamed.
It's messy.
Yeah.
When you eat it.
It was
it's like
so gross.
Chocolate.
And I was holding my camera, and my camera started slipping. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I'm about to lose my mind. Like, I do not like
It's
my
good,
nice
though.
things to be messed up.
Jimmy.
But yeah, it is really good. Oops, Josiah. Yes, hot and cold butterbeer. What's something you bought from a theme park that you regretted? That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Every time I, not the real answer, but every time I spend $80 on a Disney World restaurant.
We're super frugal, so we don't really spend a lot of money on like merch and things like that, really, unless we've set it aside for that or something.
Yeah.
So we don't really do a lot of spending per se. I guess what our regret is drinks when we're out there when it's like 90 degrees.
Dole Whip. Dole Whip. Yeah, I don't know, Josiah. I really don't know. I don't think there's been anything I've bought. Well, okay, if you go food-wise, it was that gross poached egg thing at Festival of the Arts last year. There's a video on it. You guys check it out. Festival of the Arts 2022. I about puked everywhere. The Dole Whip is amazing. Dole Whip's my favorite thing. It's just amazing. I love it. Worst Disney or Universal experience? We have quite a few of those. Quite a few. Let me think.
I feel like your worst experience is when we went to Disney for our honeymoon. Maybe.
No, but that was my own.
Yeah.
I would say that, oh man. That's a tough one. I mean, when I go to the parks now, I love it. Like, I don't ever, like, I don't get angry about things like I used to. Like, when I didn't understand the rules, I'm like, this is so stupid. Like, why they do that. Okay, the worst Disney experience was when we had a flat tire for Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
For me, my worst experiences at Disney is, for some reason at Disney, and no offense to people that, need to use this, but like people that are on like the ECVs and stuff, like, I know I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm saying, like, I'm very respectful. If I see someone with a stroller coming towards me or an ECV or anything like that, I definitely move out of the way because it's easier for me to move for them to maneuver around me. So I'm definitely respectful of others, but like sometimes it'll be like they'll be behind me and I don't see them. And like one lady in the middle of is it the Creation store? Is that what it's called?
At Epcot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the
shop.
Whatever. I'm in the shop, whatever. I'm just walking, looking at this lady in an ECV, and I'm just by myself at the time. She literally lays on her horn and honks at me, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, my heart literally jumped out of my chest, and I'm like, how rude. Like, that you just expect people to, like, jump out of your way.
I will say our worst Universal, okay, so our bad Disney experience, our flat tire at Food and Wine, we were in line getting ready to go in, and I thought I had ran over a cone. Remember? And something was going underneath the car. And the cast member was like, hey, your tire is completely flat. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It was a big ordeal. We were late for our Guardians.
No.
We were late for our Guardians. Hey, Ren, get out of there. You're going to knock the stream off.
Get
Crazy.
out of there.
We were almost late for our Guardians queue that day. Our worst Universal experience, it was HHN last year, opening day of HHN last year, because we got rained out. We didn't have any ponchos, any umbrellas. That was our worst Universal experience, I would say.
Oh, the HHN last year? Sorry, I was dealing with
Yeah,
that was definitely worse.
Yeah.
But it's not Universal's fault.
Yeah.
It's just we didn't know to plan for rain because we just moved here.
So, John, when are you going to get a Universal hat? When they come out with something that I like. I wear my Under Armour hats. I have several that look just like this. So, this is not always the same hat, I promise. Okay, John, that Chucky burger you said was nasty. I liked it. I thought the jalapenos were nasty. Angie's the one that didn't like it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was gross. It had icing on it.
By the way, Zayden is watching too. He loves y'all's videos. Aw, thank you. Hush, I know it was messed up with Dow. What is Dole Whip? Dole Whip is a pineapple soft serve ice cream.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It kind of reminds me of a sherbet type, like, I don't know.
What about your experience on bus waiting, boats leaving? Yeah, that one was a day. That was a day. I just hate being somewhere and not being able to do anything about it. Like, I
Yeah.
felt trapped. That was the most anxiety I've ever had at Disney, was not knowing when we were going to get picked up. And my boss was fine with us being late. But, hello, Tian. Oh, you love us. Thank you so much. People don't have to wait on me, Dave. Huh?
Oh, because he said bud instead of bus.
Oh, okay. I see Dole Whip is on. I prefer the coconut Dole Whip. I have not tried that.
No, because I feel like coconut is so hit or miss for me that I'm always scared to try something new.
Will you ever do a Disney cruise? Yes.
Yes, we definitely want to.
Probably gonna do one
Again.
within the next year or so.
Again, it's the dogs. Why
The dogs,
we don't
yeah.
do stuff like that.
You guys should find us a good dog sitter here in Orlando. We don't like kenneling our dogs, and the reason why is because our dogs are not vicious. They don't bite people, but they are very bad with well, they're protective, but they're very bad with separation anxiety. They have bad separation
but
anxiety.
also, like Ren, he bit at the neighbor's sleeve, like of his coat, because
that
he kept
guy's weird
coming up without like respecting his space, and so he came after him
Yeah.
and like snatched his jacket and started like biting at it. And so we're always afraid, like if somebody were to do something, like just approach him without like waiting, that he might do something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want that to happen.
Where are you from? Your house channel?
Home
Me
address.
too. I'm not going to give you my home address, but we do live in Orlando. When are y'all going to go to Discovery Cove? Soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
They actually just had a special. I wonder if we could be included in that, where like if you have a pass, you get that for free or something.
Oh, I got to renew our SeaWorld passes.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if you could get that added for free.
Oops.
Is what they say.
We don't go to SeaWorld much.
No.
There's a reason for that. But I do have to say that I do enjoy SeaWorld. Like, I like going. I mean, I know it's a very controversial place, but I like going. Pinocchio, I'll watch your dogs. Okay, come on, buddy. I trust you. David, glad we can contribute to your anxiety. And Denise says, you're welcome to in best Maui place. Oh my gosh. I was actually telling a friend of mine that the other day when we were at the Crayola store. I was telling Brandon about that. He was like, oh, dude, you must have been so stressed. I was like, yeah. I was really stressed. Geez, thoughts by me, spelling by Siri. John, you need to make a Screamo Disney album. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can still do it, but I just don't have time. I literally don't. With our schedule, like we work from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. and then I get a little bit of sleep, turn around, go to the parks, come home, take a nap, and then edit somewhere in between there. So I see those Figment popcorn buckets behind you. I want one of them.
One of them is going to Marsha. We need to get that done.
Yes, I already let Marsha know today.
Okay.
Have you ever attended an OI meetup? Yes, we have.
We have
And we have 2 videos on it. I would click on the first one. Let me put it down here for you in the description or the chat. The first video is over 30 minutes. The first one's like 14 minutes. But that video is, they're both good videos. But put that in there for you. Yeah, if you want to check out the OI meetup, that is our OI meetup video. We loved it.
Ren, you are not going back there.
We loved it. We thought it was so great. We had such a good time doing it. It was just so much fun to us doing that. So we will definitely be back. Marsha says she doesn't want it, so you can give it to me. Considering I talked to her today, I don't think that's what she said, buddy. It's a small world, and Screamo would be interesting. Oh my gosh. I hate that song. Oh, I hate it.
I love it.
If you had to replace Aerosmith on Rock and Roller Coaster, would your dream band or singer be? Chris Tomlin. Oh no, no, no. If I could retheme it, I would do it to Queen.
Queen. Yep. I
would
just
do it
gonna
to
say.
I would do it to Queen. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that would be.
Did I hear they say they drained a Small World and now it's a walkthrough? No. No. I wish. I would much rather walk through it.
No, I love.
I sit on those
rides.
boats that'll destroy your knees.
No, I love that. That was
Pinocchio.
my favorite ride.
I'm wanting my Figment popcorn bucket if I only had a way to carry it home with me last weekend. Oh yeah, that's right. We were going to bring it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I have some papers
you
to write, so I'll
missed
catch
someone's
up.
comment about the IO or OI, whatever.
No, I answered
June.
that.
Oh, you did. That she's going.
I booked our
to-
first in June. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it was a lot.
You're
of
gonna love it. Just don't eat all day until the
Tell
OI
that,
meeting.
Yeah.
Will Disney ever create a 5th park? I sure hope so. So I have a theory of what I want them to do. And I think a lot of people will probably be mad at me for this, but I want them to get rid of Test Track, Mission Space at Epcot, clear all that out, and make a Avengers Campus here at Epcot. It makes sense. They already have a Guardians of the
Ren,
Galaxy ride.
not going up
Use
there.
Horizons,
No.
not Horizons, but use the Odyssey Pavilion. Turn that into a cool Marvel-themed restaurant. They have plenty of room. They could do it. A couple of Avengers attractions. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
And can they do that because of the whole Universal thing?
Yeah, they can do it. They did it in Disneyland.
That's right.
Yeah. So to me, like, I always find it odd when I go to Universal and I see Avengers merch and stuff. It's just odd to me. I think Marvel Superhero Island, except for Spider-Man, needs to be rethemed to DC. But they should make a Monsters theme park at Universal. They're going to have a Monsters section, allegedly at Epic Universe. Did y'all see the redoing Barney the Dinosaurs animated series? Yes, I did. I didn't watch the original. I won't watch this one.
I'm never gonna watch that probably because I'm so sick of it.
I did watch the documentary on Peacock about how
Yeah.
everybody made fun of him. That was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah. But sad at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, you make fun of people. You don't really know what people are going through and what they're doing, Not Test Track? Yes, Test Track needs to go.
That, yeah.
Boo.
It's not even fun.
No.
It's
I
so
thought
short.
I thought it was going to be so fast.
Yeah.
And
they
compared
make
to
it
all
so
the other rides here in town, it ain't nothing.
No, and I had forgotten because I hadn't rode it in so long, and it was slow. It wasn't even that fast.
Oh gosh, David, hello. Any plans to make it out to Super Nintendo World? Yes.
Yes.
We do
definitely
have
wanna
plans.
do that. Again, the dogs.
The dogs. We're probably going to have to do a
Airbnb.
trip across the United States for that one.
Yeah.
We just need to start a GoFundMe, not for money, but just to find a dog sitter.
We literally need to find somebody that has no job and can just come with us on our excursions and just sit and watch the dogs while we do our thing.
Can y'all make a Universal Studios attraction tier list? You mean like the best rides? Because we do have a video of that already. We made that last year, I think. Some of these videos I need to re-update because I made them when we had like 100 subscribers.
Yeah. people
So
talk
some
about
things
that.
I really need to re-update and redo because there's a lot of ideas. I have a huge list of ideas of stuff we're going to film here soon.
Yeah.
It's just, trying to... Our channel is keep you up to date, with what's going on at Universal and Disney. Like, that's what we like to do. So it's like, I feel like anytime I try to attempt to make one of those, it's always something new going on. You should come to Pennsylvania so we can go to Hershey Park. I would love that, man.
I want to.
I
We
would love
literally
that.
want to visit every theme park in the
Yeah.
U.S.
The Walkies, they'll do it. All right, come on down. Fly you down from Canada. Come on. Yeah, we would...
I wish my daughter, she's working now, but she would come over and watch the dogs different times, but now we're so far away.
That's a good one. Starbucks versus Joffrey's.
Okay. I have a different opinion than you probably. I like Joffrey's, but it's because I have this gallbladder issue, and so whatever they put in the Joffrey's doesn't affect me, but when I drink Starbucks, I get sick immediately. But if it weren't for that, and it was like my before I got sick, I would have definitely chosen Starbucks first. I definitely like their coffee better.
I'll say Starbucks, or not Starbucks, but Joffrey's for me, too, because I just like the feeling of going to the park and having Joffrey's. Like, it feels exclusive to Disney World.
Yeah.
It feels special.
I think one of the things when we first started getting Joffrey's that you kind of didn't like was we were used to getting like the Ventis at Starbucks, and they don't have different sizes. So
but being out at the park though, that's all you need. Like,
true, yeah. And we just had to get used to that.
I'm so sorry.
But if you were to add another coffee place in there, I would choose it over Starbucks and Joffrey's. And that is Vibes in Cleveland.
Yeah, Vibes coffee from my hometown is so freaking good.
Yeah, it is.
And the blueberry muffins, but have you tried those?
You've got to get those if you haven't.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
I hope it stays for a while. The Reese's, okay. Lita, what kind of coffee are you ordering? Well, I like a white chocolate mocha. I'm a basic person.
That's what I get at Starbucks. Well, I get that at both places, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Lightning McQueen Racing Academy, trash or pass? Trash. Sorry. Haven't done it, probably won't. I plan on coming down in November. I want to do Grinchmas tips. Yes, come opening day.
Yeah.
For Grinchmas, do not slack on that.
No, you gotta get the Grinch cookie.
Grinch cookie.
And you gotta go to the show.
Yeah, opening day is fun because
you gotta meet the Grinch.
I love opening days because all of our friends are there.
Yeah.
We get to hang out, get to have fun with them, and talk. Since y'all have moved, we've had 5 new coffee shops open. It's ridiculous. Wow. I haven't tried a white chocolate mocha. You should.
Yeah, I get the iced.
Fast and Furious, pass or trash?
Trash.
Pinocchio, you know. Trash. Trash, man. Double trash.
The movie, trash. The ride is in the middle. For me.
No, the movie's pass. The ride, trash.
I'm just saying, like, if you're hot, it's 99.9 degrees outside, and you just want to go somewhere to cool off, that's the perfect place to go.
You know where I'd go cool off before I'd do that?
What?
I'd go cool off sitting in SpongeBob SquarePants store. That's where I'd go cool off.
That store's way too small.
Pinocchio,
No.
Carrie, Josiah. Country Bear Jamboree, pass or trash? Pass. Pass. I think they need to get rid of it though. I hate to say it.
It's like nostalgia.
Yeah, but they're retheming that whole area to Tiana and all that stuff. It's gonna have to go.
Yeah.
No, that's not nice, John and Angie. That's my favorite ride. I know. That's why I was so vicious about it, buddy. Meant to tell you, found a great spot for the Mardi Gras parade to get plenty of beads. Stand out right side of the gates where the floats exit for entry. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is.
We'll have to try that out.
Right there.
We'll have to try that out.
Park in Disney.
Worst park in Disney.
Animal Kingdom. If I had to choose one. But I still love it.
I don't know.
I feel like we just don't go there that much.
It's not that I'm telling you right now, I love Hollywood Studios, but it's become unbearable sometimes. There's so many people in there.
But I'm saying you love Star Wars enough that I think you would choose that over Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, probably Animal Kingdom. Favorite milkshake at Twosome? I don't know.
We've never
been. We're going next month with our friends, the Jacksons.
But I've been to a place that like serves milkshakes like that with like all the big stuff coming out. So.
You'd sit in SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, it's a store out there. You know it, bud.
Yeah, it's a...
Hang out with Patrick and Squidward for an hour while you wait in line? Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't ride Fast and the Furious if it was like more than 10 minutes.
Well, I don't know if my sister's watching this or not, but when she comes down, she's like, I really hate it, but I really want to ride it. I'm like, no.
But especially you don't live here, you don't get to like ride it anytime you want.
I would say though that I don't know. I feel. Oh, there it goes.
It's on.
Okay, yeah.
Should
Okay.
I look at the battery?
I'm back.
The battery's fine.
Battery's fine?
Yeah.
That was weird. Can everyone
Sorry.
see me?
Maybe it just went to sleep.
Everyone
Okay.
see me? Yeah, it shouldn't have though. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Hey, buddy.
That's
Aw,
weird.
Babe, look.
Hey, sweet boy.
You want to sit
Sorry,
right there?
guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. Well, make sure y'all try about 5 so we can see. Try 5 shakes. Yeah. Is the animal show at Universal still open? If so, can you make a video on it? Yes,
Yeah,
it is open. I'll just I can do a video on it. I'll just have to get there when it's happening. Yep, you're back. You're back. Why is every YouTuber moving to Nashville? I don't know. My brother lives in Nashville, and he says it's just it's like really growing. I don't know what's there to vlog about. That to me, that would be pretty boring. I was born and lived in Nashville for several years, so I don't know what would be in Nashville. Everyone's moving there for Titans vlogs, maybe. I don't know. Pinocchio, it could have been the dog. I don't know.
They were over here, but maybe he.
I don't
moved
know.
enough to-
That was weird, though.
Yeah, it was.
There's nothing scarier than when your nice camera starts acting up. And you're like, oh no. Garth Brooks is opening up a new bar. That would be worth the vlog. Maybe.
No thanks.
Yeah. I got friends in low places. Is that even Garth?
Yes.
It is? Okay.
Wait.
What's your opinion on the current state of WWE? Oh yeah, we have a pay-per-view tomorrow night. Andy's gonna sit through. I'm just kidding. Well,
I
she might
actually like watching it. What I don't like is when the women have skanky outfits on. And then I'm like,
But
hey,
I
turn
love
it.
it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you
I'm
don't.
just kidding. Okay, so I think right now it's okay. It's pretty good. The whole Sami Zayn Roman Reigns thing is pretty awesome, and I love Cody Rhodes. So,
Yeah, I do too.
would you choose? Oh, hang on. Where are we at? Have you guys gone to Rock and Brew restaurant yet? No, we have not. There's a lot of restaurants. It's really hard to go to restaurants down here when you live here, because everything's so expensive. Would you choose 1 day Hollywood or 2? Trying to decide if we should do an extra day at MK instead of 2 days.
I would do an extra day at MK.
Yes, I agree.
Personally.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's more things to do at MK for kids than like Hollywood.
Oh my gosh. Friends in Low Places is the name of his bar. That's awesome.
That's funny.
The super chat is annoying. Oh no, is it not working? Should be working. I don't see anything. It says super chats are. Let me check. Hang on.
Do you need to look something up on your phone?
No, I gotta go here to find it.
Oh, okay.
I got friends in low places. Yeah, our super chats are turned on, so I don't know. Sometimes it acts weird. We've had a couple of people say that they've tried to send them through and it just acts weird. You could try to do it like go to one of our YouTube videos and try to send it like that. It might work. Any plans on visiting Japan or Universal Japan in the future? Yes, we would love to do that. It's not like on the top of our list, but it's something we would definitely like to do once we get to a certain place. You know, it costs money to do these things, so
I feel
it's
like
just.
we wouldn't do that until we're like full-time YouTube, so that we
Yeah.
can like travel. And
Yeah.
stuff.
But it disappeared. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, that is.
Are you trying it on your phone or on your computer? Because I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry about that. All right, so keep firing them away, guys. What's something you've always wanted to know about us and are afraid to ask? What ride would you rather get stuck on for 30 minutes? Top of Expedition Everest or First Scene and Mummy? Everest. Any day. Watching from TV and doing it through phone. Oh, okay. I'm not sure, Lita. I don't know. I'm really sorry. You could try it, like I said, to go to one of our YouTube videos and just try it like that.
I'm trying it right now to see if it's working. It says you're all set. I'm seeing if
Just
it's
do like
sent it
$1
through.
or something.
Yeah,
It
it went through. Okay.
went through for Angie. That's just gonna go right back into the.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to try it and see if it was working.
Oh look, your name even popped up there. There you go.
Aw.
Woo! I'd rather get stuck on Fast and Furious. Oh, Pinocchio. I love you, buddy. But oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather get stuck on there or not.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I mean,
Fast and Furious? No, it's
Yeah,
comfortable
I mean-
seats.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't want to get stuck on mine because of the restraints and the leg room. I think I would be screaming by the time, be stuck on it for 30 minutes. You know what does scare me, though? Is getting stuck on the monorail. Because people have had to have the fire department come out and they've had to go down on a ladder to get out of the monorail. That scares me.
no, what scares me is the Skyliner.
Yeah, that
if you
too.
ever got
Yeah.
stuck and had to be evacuated, I would be scared to death.
Disney World Backstage Tour. I would love to do one.
Yes.
I looked into it the other day, and it's like $1,000 for 4 hours. So, Fast and Furious is only good for the AC. in the
Yes.
summer. Oh my gosh, Pinocchio,
true.
you're losing, buddy, on this one. You're losing. I'm going to try to make it to HHN this year. Is the RIP tour worth it? We will let you know because we're going to do it this year. Our tour guides for our VIP video we're going to request them. Kelly and Kendra and Deanna. They were amazing. Amazing. And it was awesome. Nothing but love, guys. Gotta run. Have a great evening. Can't wait to see you guys. Yeah, brother. You too, man. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'd really like to do it. So from what they told me, when we talked to our VIP people, they told us that we could get through every house that night with no problem. So that might be what we do. I don't know if we'll do that opening night because opening night's just kind of crazy. I missed the Beetlejuice show. Oh yeah. A screen recorded me attempting ODM on AG. Okay. 7 more months to HHN. Yes. The news is gonna start coming soon. Like probably next month. I'm gonna be by myself, so I'm gonna be scared. I need to be stuck with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would, if you're coming by yourself, I would probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know, just like I'm a big chicken, so I would want to be with someone else if I was gonna do something like that.
Yeah, this year Angie about hanged me in a house, and then she about broke her watch in a house this year.
Now I have that's the circle band.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because you were just like going like this, weren't you? Like,
Yeah,
because you
because
felt
I
like
felt
something
like
was on
a
you.
bug was on me, so I was going like this, and it completely like tore my band.
When y'all doing another spicy food challenge, as soon as we find something that we feel kind of worth it.
We actually, when we lived in Cleveland, we did a, what do you call this? Progressive dinner, but instead of a dinner, it was like a progressive day. And we did like a breakfast type thing and a lunch and a dinner and a dessert, right? Is that what we did? And so we thought about doing something like that. That would.
I want to see John cry. Yeah. I bet you would, buddy. Alita, try seeing your payment options. Maybe it's just not clear because of the card you have attached. Yeah, that could be true too. Yeah, so we're talking about doing another progressive dinner video where we like start off at somewhere, try like a
like
appetizer, an entree, a side.
And places that like maybe are unique to Orlando or I don't know, something like that maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we're talking about doing that because Orlando has so many like options, you know. So.
And we could do something like either unusual or something like popular.
Yeah.
That people would want to know or try.
Yeah, we definitely want to try that kind of stuff because I feel like.
So for mine, when I sent the super chat through, it went through because I have an Apple phone, so it went through like my Apple account, and so it just charged it to my, you know, like when you download like a app, it went through that. So it like charged it to my account through Apple like that. So I don't know. Because it didn't ask me for my credit card or anything. It just like went through that like if you were purchasing an app is how it did on mine.
Yeah. Cafe Tutu Tango. Yeah, I'd like to try that. There's a place at the mall I would like to try too. What was it called? Puffs? I think.
Something like that.
That would be fun at the Florida Mall to do that.
And there was a like a hibachi or something.
Yeah, hibachi place. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it usually. Yeah, I think I bumped something.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
It's good
weird.
now?
Yeah, are we back? Can everyone see us? That's weird. Huh. I don't like that. Weird.
Ren.
Back, okay. Ren, come back here, son.
Buddy, it's okay.
Come here. Do
Ren.
not step on the wires back there.
Right here.
Please. We had pulled the desk out here so you could see both of us pretty good. Because before we had to set the camera up in like this corner there. Oh, thank you for the super chat, the Walkies. We appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
Ba-ding! So I think it's just with everything going around like that. So it is kind of weird. Let's see. There could be a thing up here. There we go. That's weird. Huh. 9 theme parks in one day video. Ooh, I don't know about that one.
If we did that, we'd have to do
Ooh.
it on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, we might do it. We might. That's a rough one.
Like one ride per park or something.
Yeah, yeah. The problem is getting Angie up that early.
I would on the weekend. I don't like to during the week because I like to be like very attentive to work and like.
So thank you so much, Lachey, for the super chat. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, what she doesn't realize is that how early she's gonna have to get up for Tron Tron opening day. I don't think she quite realizes that. I need to switch the lens out next time we do this. Because it's my, Sigma lens, so it's focusing only on me.
It's okay. I'm only
Sorry.
sitting back because Ren's right here and I'm trying to make sure
Yeah.
he doesn't go by the cords.
Yeah, I literally, like, so we were supposed to put out a video today. I went ahead and put it out yesterday. I mean, normally on Friday you'll get the Friday video and then the live stream following it. So it's like kind of like a, we kind of want to make like our channel like a TV channel almost. Like, you know, you tune in,
Like
you know
an episode.
yeah, you know when it's coming. Oh, you know, Friday night's their Friday night live stream, but then we get an episode before they go live. So I decided to go ahead and put our Jollibee video out yesterday. When are you guys going to collaborate with OYBY? Who's that? OYBY. OYBY?
You would know before I would.
I don't know who that is. Unless it's just...
But most people like that, you tell me.
He's a Disney vlog. Oh, I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen him. I mean, I see them all the time.
He's another channel voice.
Oh, okay.
Cool guy.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm always about finding new people we can collab with. That's for sure.
Or just meeting people.
When we need to get with Peter and Kitcher when they come back. 'Cause that would be fun. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check that out. OYBY. Let me look that up. Oh yeah, he looks cool. I haven't seen him though. I have never seen him at the parks. Huh. That's cool though. And he got the right Tron. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we so is Seth and Courtney coming for from Mardi Gras next week? No, they won't be here next week. They are, I'm not going to speak for them, but they are supposed to come down for Mardi Gras. Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, Seth and Courtney contacted us a few weeks ago. They said they're going to be coming down. I don't remember the dates. March is booked for us. Like, if y'all want to come down and visit us, I'm sorry, you have to pick April. I'm just kidding. Like we have Angie's family coming in the first week of March. We have some friends of ours coming in right after they leave.
Several sets of friends.
Several sets of friends right after they leave. And then my family's coming down right after our friends leave. Well, the Jacksons are coming in and then my family's coming in.
Yeah.
So it's like boom, boom, boom. Like
Yeah.
March is booked.
Yeah.
Are you going to see Lauren Daigle at Mardi Gras? Yes, that we are planning on doing that. We'll probably live stream it that night. I'm sure she'll probably have a pretty good crowd. She's not going to have Patti LaBelle crowds, but she'll have a crowd. Or the Goo Goo Dolls. They had a pretty good crowd too. Yeah, Patti LaBelle. Lauren Daigle, yeah, we're planning on doing that one. And then like Flower and Garden's gonna start soon. This is the last weekend of Festival of the Arts.
Oh wow.
So when
That
we
went
go
fast.
tomorrow, that'll be it ends Sunday, and we'll start getting ready for. It could be the frame rate problem. So because we're shooting in 4K, so it could be too much. So will you hit the menu button on the back?
I can't. What's the menu button?
It's on the top. Mm-hmm. It says menu.
It's just, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry guys, we're gonna change the frame rate. It might be the problem.
Okay.
Okay, so
Go to what? File format.
Yeah, is it on file format right
Uh-huh.
now? Click that.
In the circle thing?
Yeah.
All right.
And then it's gonna say 4K, then 1080 or HD.
HD.
Click HD.
So push the circle.
Yeah. There he goes. Okay, that might be the problem. Okay. Okay, can you guys see me now? I changed to 1080, so it's a little faster. But what I was going to say is our baby is teething, and we normally don't watch TV, let alone let a baby look at a screen. But it's a great distraction right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah.
It goes black and we can hear music. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's something going on with I don't know what's going on with it. I'm sorry, guys. Normally it never does it. Does Universal have an event after Mardi Gras? They do have the Coconut Club, Red Coconut Club.
But not an event.
But it's not really an event. It's in City Walk, but there's not really an event per se. But yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Lita. Thank you for watching. We appreciate that. Well, next week we'll be back in the parks. Hey, buddy. You want to come say hello? Come say hello. Come here. Come on. Come say hello to all the people. Oh, goodness. Okay, so thing about Ren is that he makes noise like that, but he's not angry.
Yeah.
So we looked it up, and apparently some dogs, they don't know how to express themselves, and so they growl like that. And but his tail will be wagging the whole time.
Mm-hmm. You went down. You went down.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Sit.
So, you know,
Good boy.
Lord, that scared me. Yeah, trust me. If any normal people like saw him, they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, watch your face. He'll bite your face off." But he would never do that. He's just that's the way he knows how to express himself. It's weird.
When we got him when he was like 5 weeks old or something like that.
Hey, buddy.
We got him when he was super tiny. He didn't like to be held or us to show him any affection, so we've really gotten him really far where he'll actually like love on us and stuff.
He's
now.
just sitting right here with us right now, just loving it. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head.
I think that's why he's weird about like other people, because he's just from the very beginning he's never liked people.
Like if he realized that you guys were watching us right now, he'd be like, "Hey, buddy,
Well,
it's
if
okay.
they were in person.
It's okay, buddy. You want to speak? 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 Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Give me 5? No? Okay. Okay. He's crazy. He loves the attention for sure.
Yeah.
A little too much. He's got a new thing where like he tries to come wake me up in the morning again. He used to do it like when we first got him. But now, if I sleep too long, he's like, "Yo, what's your deal? You're supposed to be up and taking me outside right now." So he'll come over there and nudge me and try to just lay on top of me till I wake up. It's cute, but it's kind of annoying when I'm really tired. Say so? Yeah, buddy? Huh? You trying to wake me up, huh? You trying to wake me up? Good boy. Upon trying to close the app and Google Pay screen popped up and I was able to process the payment. And I was, oh, that's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate that. Hasn't come through on our end, but we will let you know if it does. Hey, buddy.
Well,
Hey, buddy. I think it's a super chat through a video.
Oh,
I think what she said.
Because I thought maybe she already sent one. I thought she got it fixed, maybe not.
Super, super. All you gotta do is just look here. It'll tell you in there if you got it from that. It'll pop up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't show up yet, but it might show up later. If it went through on your transactions, if it didn't go through, you have to contact Google because we don't touch all that stuff. But like, that is weird. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for it to show up. Did you do it on the live stream or on the video?
I think she said through a video.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's Google sometimes. They can be strange. Strangos. What did you think about the football game? I thought it was good. Super Bowl was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Commercials weren't that great, I don't think, but I wanted it to be a little bit better than what it was. But unfortunately, my team did not win, but I didn't really care.
Did.
I didn't really care. You know, it's like, it's not whatever, you know. The most interesting part of the night was Rihanna and trying to figure out if she was pregnant or not.
Yeah. I was like, wait, is she pregnant?
I'm like, wait a second. And I Googled it, and
Nothing.
nobody was talking about it.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was just like, she's got to be pregnant. There's no way.
Yeah.
And then Angie's like, well, would a pregnant woman do that?
Well, no, I was just like, I know your doctor normally tells you to do whatever your body was used to doing, but
Yeah.
you know, I know a lot has changed today.
It was
And what they
basically her
allow you to
baby
do.
shower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely was like her baby shower. You know, she was just like, I'm out here. But that is alright. I mean, I like her music. She's not my favorite, but it's probably the original window that popped up. That's probably why another window didn't pop up. The belly rubbing gave it away. She started singing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angie caught that. I didn't even catch it. I was just like, whatever.
Well, then I was like, because her little jacket thing was like zipped up just like partial, and then her belly was out. And so I was like, okay, I thought maybe she was probably pregnant.
It's probably that original extra window that popped up. That's probably why another window didn't open. So technically it's old, not live. Oh, okay. It's a woman thing.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, would just be like, it's here. Check out my baby. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, we're just.
I thought it was funny when people were like, well, she just had a baby last May, and I'm like, you can literally get pregnant again, like, right away.
Where's Zat at tonight? We need Zat in here to be upset over the wheel last week.
And
Or a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I like the Super Bowls. I watch them for the commercials, of course, but
a lot of people were saying like it was inappropriate. I didn't think it was that inappropriate.
some people
there's
did.
been a lot worse things that they've done, and she was completely covered and dressed.
Not realizing it was last year.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I looked up when I Googled it, and it said that, she had a baby last year, and I was just
Yeah.
like, okay, maybe she just didn't, try to get the belly fat off.
I'm like, no, that's too.
She's like, it looks too much like she's pregnant. I said, well, it just says she was pregnant. Everything I looked up was like kind of old and didn't really
Yeah.
make sense. let's start chatting Zat in hopes we can manifest him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zat. Like Kong. Instead of
Yeah.
Kong, we're playing Zat.
Yeah.
Zat. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's, my favorite, and now Lisa's not with us tonight. Lisa's not with us. Lisa's one of our moderators
Yeah.
on the channel now. And congratulations to Lisa for that. But she's not here tonight because she's at Super Nintendo World. So she messaged me and says she wouldn't be on tonight.
Yeah.
But she's having a good time. So have you all seen Florida Resident Edits? Yes.
But
we
not
have.
lately.
Yeah.
We don't watch them like faithfully or anything.
Yeah. The thing is I'm expecting to see myself on there any day now with Florida Resident Edits. I always wonder if they're gonna get me.
That's why I don't like to eat on camera.
I will say that I will say before I moved here, I felt like they were so hilarious.
Yeah.
And now that I've gotten to know people, like
Yeah.
Tim is one that they make fun of a lot. I've gotten to know Tim pretty well, and I don't like it. I don't like when they make fun of him anymore. Like, it just...
I thought it was rude from the beginning. I
Yeah.
mean, it's funny, but most people
Yeah.
that make it on there, take it gracefully.
in the beginning, but it's mean. Yeah.
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 It is mean. I mean, I feel bad for the people that make it on there.
Yeah, our buddy Micah made it on there one time, and he was just like, what? Like, it didn't even make any sense of what they were, like, trying to make fun of him for. There's a couple others that they put on there all the time, and, I mean, I've had a good laugh. I am not going to say that I have not found them funny at times.
Yeah.
There's one that they do. They are not a Disney vlogger or a Universal vlogger. They don't live here. They're out of state. And the people that they make fun of, it's really funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we got to know Yankee in the South, and it's mean, and we became fans of Yankee. Yeah. Yeah. We've met Yankee in the South quite a few times. Mm-hmm. We love Dawn. Dawn is super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I love Dawn. There's just some things that they have they've done. I wouldn't suggest anybody watching the Florida Resident Edits because
Yeah.
I mean,
rude.
like, the thing
I
is
feel
what I've learned by living here is there's a lot of local people that don't like us vloggers. They don't like us at all.
Yeah.
And they find it annoying that we're there with a camera and talking about stuff. And I do understand where some people could be annoyed by vloggers. I do understand it.
Yeah.
Because I've witnessed it where they get up in people's faces and they invade people's space, and that can be really annoying. And they've like ruined an experience for someone because they were trying to get their shot. And I've also heard of vloggers saying, I don't know what their name is, but I've also heard of like not even vloggers but social media enthusiasts or whatever that have been rude to people. I will tell you from my experience, everyone that is a bigger channel than us, like Tim, Rick, the Pews, all those guys are wonderful people.
Yeah.
And great, sweet people and are very respectful. So I think it's a lot of these, try to be careful here, smaller channels that haven't made it yet, that they're trying to get ahead, and they invade people's space.
Yeah.
And because of that, that's why vloggers get such a bad rap, I think. What kind of camera do you vlog with? I vlog with a Sony A6600 with a Sigma f1.4 lens, or I have my Sony f.4 lens that I also vlog with too. Yes, I am techie. I'm very techie.
Thank goodness.
A few bad apples ruined the batch for them. Yeah. But people act like you're filming them when you aren't. Then they see a camera and they instantly put up their guard. That's very true. Very true. I've had people walk up to me before and be like, "You weren't filming me, were you?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." Like, that's why you notice, like, a lot of times when I'm going, like, I'll do a swooping shot, I'll go up like this and around. And that's usually because someone's standing, like, right here. And I don't want to point the camera right in their face, you know, so I try to be respectful. And some people are very uptight about privacy as well. Yeah, they are.
We try to respect
They are.
people's privacy, though.
I see. I have a Sony ZV-E10 with a Falcon lens. Okay, cool. Yeah, we almost got the ZV-E10.
Yeah.
And then Angie let me get my dream camera. So, and now I have another dream camera that I want. So, I get that a lot of with street photography. Lots of people are angry, thinking about all in their business. Yeah, I get it. I
Yeah.
totally get it.
But we, I feel like, are pretty respectful of people, and
I have started vlogging, but I don't talk on camera because I haven't mastered that yet. But I try my hardest to be discreet. Yeah,
I feel like
that's how I was.
Yeah, I feel like TikTok is good if you're like just learning, because I'm gonna start putting some of my recipes and stuff on TikTok, and I feel like that's easier for me because it's something I know.
Yeah, A6 series has a great low light, great investment. Yeah, so my hubby did let me get it. Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Now I will say, going back to the vlogging thing, when we first got started, I really talked really low. I'm a loud person in general, but like I would talk really low when I was in a situation, and I realized I had to bump the audio up so bad, and then like friends of mine were like, "Man, your audio sounds weird." I was like, "Yeah, it's because I'm talking really low, you know, in these situations." But I mean, I get the hate and I don't, you know, like everyone's trying to create something, you know. Someone made a comment about some vloggers last week, which I was included in that list, about how we all stank and how we were all there and all this kind of stuff. And come to find out, the person that said it was a social media enthusiast. So, like, you know, it's like people can choose their...
To me, okay, it was during the Mardi Gras parade.
Mhm.
To me, what's the difference in a vlogger just filming the parade, or someone that's just a family that's there on vacation that wants to film it and just keep it for themselves?
Yeah,
because we don't put our camera up in people's faces, and
No.
we try to respect people's space and, you know, all that. Like, even when I had the live stream, there was a lady kind of behind me, and I scooted the stream over so that she could have a clear view too.
Like Lachey said, it's probably not YouTubers that cause backlash. I think it's when people start doing TikTok challenges in public. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I was going to say. I saw a TikTok person or Instagram person the other day. Excuse me. They were at Disney World, and there was a bunch of ladies, and they were standing on Main Street in the hub where the partner statue is, and they had all this space cleared, and they were doing this gigantic, like, TikTok. I think it's that all the pretty ladies walk like this. I think that was it. And no hate to them, but I read their comments, and people were lighting them up with how disrespectful for you to take up that, because there was like 12 ladies. They were literally taking up, you know, all kinds of stuff. But not that I think it was bad. I don't think it was bad. I thought, you know, I kind of see where people were like, whatever. But the comments were full of hatred of people saying, like, how disrespectful of you, how ridiculous of you, you know. But people are just trying to create content, you know. I mean, you know, it happens. 100%. That's how I see it. I make family videos like I'm vlogging. What's the difference? Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it is no different,
Yeah,
you know?
and when my kids were little, I always had a camera with me, taking pictures and just making memories and capturing the memories on film, you know.
I was out at Universal the other day, and I heard someone say, "Hey, are you vlogging?" And I turned around, and it was a girl, and she walked up to me, and she said, "Oh, do you have a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yeah." I told her the name of the YouTube channel. She subscribed and walked away. Said, "So nice to meet you." So, you know, it just depends, you know? It really depends. Always forget to take photos. I know, that's my thing too.
I
Like,
do too sometimes.
yeah. When I'm like vlogging, I don't know.
Well, because when I'm normally I'm the one that takes pictures, but even then, sometimes I forget.
I wish I could split myself into two. Cause like it's like, you know, like we want to do more TikToks and stuff, but with everything that we have going on and how we film, I don't have a lot of time. A lot of times what I'll do is use some of our footage that we filmed and try to turn those into TikToks, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that my camera will let me throw the files from the camera to the phone so that I can create, you know, that way. But yeah, it's interesting, you know? Like it's to each their own, whatever everyone wants to do. And, you know, I can't... As a creator, I understand what other creators are doing. You know, so it's not like... whatever. I will say, that one creator that cut us off trying to get their bubble waffle at Mardi Gras, that was...
Yeah, she...
That was a
cut
TikTok person.
in line in
Yeah.
front of me
Yeah.
and took my waffle thing.
Yeah, we were standing in line. It was our turn. And she goes, she was in line behind us.
Yeah.
And she
And
walks
came all
up
the
and
way
she goes,
around.
"Oh, that's mine," and just like reached in front of us
Snatched
and
it.
grabbed it.
Yeah.
And Angie and I are just very like passive
Passive.
people, so we're just like
It's not
whatever.
worth it.
You know, we're not worth getting in a fight. We also have to watch how we
Ourselves,
react and how we
yeah.
are in the park. You know, bad manners. Yeah,
Yeah, I just think you're not
Yeah.
going to get far in life if you act like that.
they did. GW, they did. It happened, but you know, it's a competitive market. You know, here it's very competitive. You know, that's part of the fun of it is being competitive. But the thing at the end of the day where you learn the professionals versus the ones that will, you know, that are not professional. Like I said, people like Tim Tracker, the Pew 2, Rick Flicks, Adam the Woo. All these people we know, we're friends with, and they are very good people. They are very sweet people. And you would not think that they would be that way. You know, you would think because they're so huge and successful that that they're not. But they are very sweet people. And I always think it's like there's never like, oh, you know, oh, Dev. PC Dev too.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Dev. Dev's probably my favorite.
Very
I've been learning from watching other YouTubers because that's the best way to learn. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for
Tim
sure.
Tracker taught me everything I know. I'll just say it, you know. A lot of our style is, you know, I don't copy Tim, but we're modeled after Tim. I love giving information, and Tim loves giving information. So,
And we've been told several times that people like our information that we
Mhm.
give. So.
yeah, we try to give Jacob the carpetbagger. Yeah, I met him. What was it, a couple months ago I met Jacob?
I think so.
I never met him before. He was really nice. I think he didn't expect me to come up to him. Because he was like, "Oh, wow." I don't know if he gets stopped a lot, but I went up to him and he was like, "Oh, hey," you know. Another one, very sweet guy is Theme Park Express, Adrian. He's a very sweet guy. This channel is my favorite source. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you, Crispa.
thank
We
you.
appreciate that. We do. Nate, yeah, Paging Mr. Morrow. He's a very good guy, a very sweet guy. Nate and I at the Guardians, I always remember like this. at the Guardians opening, Nate and I were trying to decide what shirt we wanted to get. He's like, "You like that one?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I like this one." We were just trying to decide. It was so much fun. I love anyone that stays true to themselves, and you two are authentic, which includes you two. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate that. We try to be us.
We try to be like very honest and open, and like what you see is how I am in real life. Like I try to just be real.
Yeah.
Like if I don't like something, I'm gonna say it. I'm not like afraid that like someone's gonna get mad because that's just my opinion, you know.
Yeah, World of Micah, very sweet guy. We've done a vlog with Micah. You guys should check that out. But yeah, we love everyone here. We have a good time. My favorite days are opening days of things because I know I'm going to get to see all my friends and all my buddies, you know. And that's what's kind of fun, you know. Angie doesn't get to hang out with everyone as much as I do because, you know, like with the updates and stuff, I always just kind of go out and do those on my own. But yeah, so we've learned a lot, and we love being here. We do. But Love Our Life blogger. But I love Love Our Life. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that, Pinocchio. We really do, and we appreciate you guys, you know, for believing in us and definitely helping us. I'm at a disadvantage as I would rarely be able to do openings. I understand. Yeah. That's how we were, you know, before we moved here.
We just like to be there for people and help people in any way that we can.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You know, a lot of things that we try to put on our channel, we try to. Some of it might be repeat information, and then I try to always talk about it. Like, I think that's one thing I struggle with is talking about it as like just assuming everyone knows what I'm talking about. You know. But that's why I try to do that. Like, I try to give new information, but you guys that watch us all the time, if I said Griffey, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, some of you may not, because some of you guys are newer, but Griffey is my the griffin at Islands of Adventure. I always stop and see, you know. So there's this big statue over there, and if I said HHN, most of you guys would know Halloween Horror Nights, you know. And it was my sister that pointed out to me. She's like, you keep saying HHN. She's like, have you thought about not everybody knows what HHN means?
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's a good point, for sure.
It's a good point. So if you notice in our videos now, I'll start saying Halloween Horror Nights HHN.
At least
So,
once through the video.
Nothing wrong with repeat information. You gotta get new subscribers and they may not have seen your other content. Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. And I love talking about it. I love talking about theme
And you
parks.
don't know what level the people are that are viewing it, where they're at, and what
True.
they know, you know. So.
Very true. Yeah, and, you know, it's just one of those things. What is HHN?
Oh my gosh, Pinocchio.
I know better than that. I know you know better than that. Yeah, so I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where we, you know, we love it. You know, we love everything that we do, and we have a good time doing it. You know, I don't think there's ever a time like when it gets slow. I think it's kind of like, okay, we need things to pick back up. You know.
Because it's just fun when there's like things going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, still my favorite weekend, or one of my favorite weekends, is Christmas. Or when all the Grinchmas and SeaWorld stuff is going on. They didn't do it this year, but last year we went to SeaWorld on Thursday. Or Wednesday. SeaWorld on Wednesday. Then we went to Universal Friday morning for the tribute store. And then we went to SeaWorld Friday night for the opening of their Christmas celebration. And then Saturday morning we went back to Universal for the Grinchmas. That was in 2021. They did it a little bit different this year, but we just love being busy with that kind of stuff. If you see John and Angie, don't be afraid to stop and say hello. They're so nice. Oh, thank you, Pinocchio. If you do see us in the park, just say hello. We won't bite. We won't be annoyed.
We love talking to people.
Just haven't posted anything yet. That self-doubt is fierce. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But the best thing is just to post it. Just post your first one.
Yeah.
You know?
I think what helped, like, because I'm one that doesn't like to be on camera, and so it helps that Jonathan's more talkative and, like, more knowledgeable about stuff, because that's really helped me, even though I'm still kind of quiet. I'll say
Lachey-
things if I know about it.
Lachey, you should go back and watch our very first
Yeah.
video. It's awful. Like, it's bad. They don't just buy him a butterbeer. Yes, thank you, Pinocchio. He bought me a butterbeer last time he was here.
Sweet.
Oh, thank you, Marsha. We appreciate that. Don't say that. Oh, I'm telling you, it was bad. It was bad, Lachey. Go back and watch it. You liked it, GW?
It's neat though, because we've been on this journey for a few years now. It is kind of neat to go back to those videos and see how much progress you've
Yeah,
made,
we just
so.
had our 2-year anniversary. Well, see, I don't consider those first videos our 2-year. Like,
The 2 years since we
yeah,
moved
I
here, right?
consider more of October of this year to be like our 2-year.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's something that we love and we want to create for you guys, like almost like a TV show. You know, that's kind of where we want it to be. You know. You're welcome, John. Anytime, buddy. I know you really have to grow and learn, but my OCD is horrible. Hey,
We both got
if anybody knows about, OCD. So is it that you're afraid that you're going to get bad comments? Or is it just
that you're gonna mess up,
mess up? Like, what's your biggest
or
fear?
or just being shy, maybe behind the camera? Because that's my thing. Is sometimes he'll like put me on the spot, and I'm like cut, and
I had to
give me a
learn that
minute.
about you.
Yeah, I'm like, I need a minute. Just like, what do you want to ask me? And then I'm like, okay, let me think. And then he'll start the camera, and then I'm like, okay, I'm fine, But I'm not good with on the spot, so that's why sometimes if you see and he puts me on the spot, and I'm just like, I don't know, I shrug my shoulders or say I don't know. It's because he put me on the spot, and I don't have an answer in that moment.
Yeah, I've learned that. When we first started vlogging, we were very green,
Yeah.
and I was just like, "Here's my camera." I'd be like, "So, what did you think about this today?"
Yeah, and I'm like,
And she's like, "I don't know. It was good, I guess."
Let me
So now it's like that's why like when you see us do food reviews, she really doesn't like to be on camera while she's eating.
Yeah.
So I don't like it either, but I realize at the same time, y'all need to see somebody eating it, But that's why we don't show her a lot eating the stuff. Plus, I'll be honest with you, when we eat something really good, we don't want to sit there and film ourselves eating the whole time. We just want to be like, oh yeah, that was good, turn the camera off, and chow down. No, I mean,
your review is more important than mine because.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, because of my issue that I'm having going on right now, that I feel like it's not, I have different reasons why I don't like it, or versus you are just trying it for the people, and I have to be careful what I eat and stuff. So I feel like it's different.
Oh yeah, but I think people like to hear what you say.
Yeah.
I have to get over it. I bought too many cameras to back out. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, my biggest advice is just to be you. Just hit record, put it out. If it gets 1 view, that's fine. If it gets 100 views, that's great. There's it's one of those things that you have to test your audience. You have to know what your audience wants. And like, while our channel is still small, what we get compared to what someone else may get that has 40,000 subscribers more than us, it's just kind of one of those things where you have to kind of, gauge what your audience is. I did, my brother and I did a video game channel for a while. And we got 12 views on videos. That was it. And I didn't understand it. I mean, I know video games are oversaturated. I understand more about YouTube and the algorithm now.
You've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Since then.
We love hearing from you, Angie. Yes. Even if it's not perfect or rehearsed. Yes. I love it too. Robin, love y'all's videos. So thank you, Robin. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
That means a lot. But yeah, so Lachey, my biggest advice to you is just do it. Just upload it. You never know. You could be one of those sensations that puts one video out, 10 million views, and you got 10 million subscribers after that.
And my
You know?
thing is what helped me is like thinking like I could potentially be helping somebody else, and then I try to think of the mindset like, okay, what would somebody else want to know? You know,
Yeah.
maybe we have information on that would help somebody.
Well, I know what I was going to say. The biggest thing that I learned from... I remember being at Islands of Adventure. I watched the video today. I remember being at Islands of Adventure, and you and I were sitting on a rock somewhere talking about Velocicoaster. It was right after we did the preview.
Brick little
Yeah.
wall thing.
Yeah. And one of our fellow vloggers that we know, we think he's a great guy. We don't have any problem against him. But I remember thinking, he walked up, he said, "What's your channel?" And I told him the channel. And he goes, shows me his phone, he goes, "I'm subscriber number 78. And I was like, oh boy, 78 subscribers, all right. You know, at the time, we'd only been doing it for 2 months at that time. And oh, Sugar Cream, thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate that. You know, so it's just one of those things, you know, like you have to learn, you know, you're going to get to that point to where like, you see your channel growing and then you're not going to understand things. I was very green when I got down here. And I was like, why did our first HHN video only get 100 views? You know, like I didn't
have very many subscribers.
Right, at the time, you know, like the way the algorithm works, you know, it's like it does go based by subscribers. Like it does. Like if you have a channel that has 100,000 subscribers, a channel that has 2,000 subscribers, their video is going to be up here, yours is going to be down here. You know, so it's like as people are scrolling, they're going to see different things. So it's like, it's all about learning the algorithm and
the consistency.
and consistency is key. Like you have to put stuff out because people will give up waiting for you to put something out. Right, I'm preparing myself for little to no views in the beginning. Yeah. I mean, that's how we work.
It's gonna happen.
I want to go see how many views our first video has.
But it might have more now because people have went through and watched it.
Well, yeah, but I can look at the analytics of where it
I
was
see.
before.
I remember having like 10 views or something like that, maybe even. You think? Something?
When we first got started, we had 17 views,
Okay.
I think, because we had friends that were watching it.
I'll subscribe and watch to help out. Count me in.
You know what? We'll subscribe too.
Yeah.
How about that? Do it for us. And we'll subscribe. Okay, our first video was we went to the mountains in Ocoee, Tennessee.
Which it's a beautiful place.
Oh, wow. It has 500 views on it.
Oh, wow.
Wow. It's terrible. Let me see if I can pull it up on the screen. That video
Yeah,
is
that's
terrible.
very true. It's like, you know, putting your life out there, you know.
Let me see if I can pull it up here. We'll watch just a minute of it. Okay, let me see if I can. Hang on, bear with me.
That is scary looking.
I know, I look so scary right now.
I look scary.
Okay, let me see if I can. There it is. Okay.
Oh my god. Are you serious right now?
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch this together, guys. You wanna watch it together? Let's watch it together.
The whole thing.
No, not the whole thing.
Just a part of it.
Why is it not moving?
I don't
Move
know.
for me.
I don't know. I don't know technology.
I know you don't. That's okay. I love you anyway. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I look so disgusting.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna.
Why is that?
You do
blue
not
line?
look because I did it. Sorry. Here we go. We're going back in the old days. Let me turn the music off here. And let's see if we can.
My name is John, and this is my beautiful wife Angie. Today we are on our way up to Chilhowie Mountain here.
You guys hear that?
Tennessee, Ocoee, Tennessee, whatever you want to call it. But join us. We're going there right now. Yes, today on our adventure is Miss Ray. Ray. Hey.
Oh,
Adventure?
such a good girl.
Hear it a little bit.
Ray.
Let me know if you guys can hear it now.
So our first stop is right here at the
Thank you,
TVA Dam
Crystal.
here in Ocoee. This is empty right now, as you can see, but
Yes, Robin, we will pray
right here
for
is
sure.
the beginning of Parksville Lake, and way out there is just a little island
Mississippi shooting.
that I want to swim over to someday. Hopefully so.
I never did swim over to that, by the way.
Because it was freezing out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's loud.
Yeah, no, sorry. It's just like going through the mountains, you know, and
Go
just
down
like.
the trail for a little bit and explore and see. Hopefully,
Bella,
there's
do not
enough
go back there.
here
Bella,
to
no.
have a
No.
snowball fight. I doubt it.
Get over here.
So finally, I catch
Wow.
up to them because they've been running through the woods, and Ray's trying to take off again. Ray, do you like the woods? This is her first time going through the woods, I should say. Unless you got.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, that was like our first video, you know, it was nothing like that was that great, you know, like, it was, something we just did. Huh? It'll take it a second to update, see. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's all about just getting out there, doing it, and I don't know, vlogging was Angie's idea, to be honest with you. It was her idea, and I had been making short films and stuff like that. That's something I should share with everyone one day, is short films that I made. But yeah, so it was one of those things where like we didn't know what we were gonna do. My brother, who worked on the films with me, passed away, and I just really, you know, didn't want to do it anymore. And then, you know, Angie gave me the idea of vlogging. And our first vlog, I was like, "What are we gonna do?" She's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Let's just go up to the mountains and just talk about the mountains." And that's what we did.
Because you already had like a little Sony camera from gaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we just used that at
Yeah.
first.
I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have that camera anymore.
No, you sold
I
it.
sold it. But yeah, so it's just like learning, you know. And that's the best thing to do, is just to learn, to put yourself out there, and then, you know, eventually you're gonna. Oh, by the way, Lachey, what kind of camera do you have?
Actually, told you.
Oh, thank you, the walkies. That was like one of the toughest losses in my life, for sure.
You dealt with a lot of loss.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, you know, just if you just have your phone, I mean, just use your phone, you know, like I wish I would have learned that back then instead of spending all kinds of money at first.
She said she had the ZV-10.
Couldn't remember if it, no, I think that was
Oh.
oh my goodness, who was that? It was Lita
Oh, okay.
said that.
Okay.
I have a GoPro 10 and 11, Canon M50. Oh yeah, that's a good start. Canon
Yeah.
M50. I've heard a lot of good things about the Canon M50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm a Sony guy, but that's just me. Our very first camera, though, that one was shot on a Sony, but later on our vlogs got a little bit better. I bought a Canon G7X, which is like ones that like Adam the Woo and Jackie Super Enthused that they use. That's their camera that they use of choice. But yeah, so you just keep doing it. Just go for it. If you film, like just film like 2 or 3 videos, and then be like, which one's the best, and put that one out as your, you know, your one. You know, I'm an instant like, not instant gratification, but I like if I film something, I gotta put it out.
Mm-hmm.
There's been times I've
But
gone and
now-
filmed stuff now
Now
that I'm
it's
like, nope, that's not making it. So there's lost vlogs, and someday maybe I'll release some of them, but I don't think there's ever been a lost vlog that's over 5 minutes, though. At least completed 5 minutes. There's been times we've gotten to the park and I'm like, nah, not feeling this idea, and then we'll leave. You know, it just depends. Or we'll change the idea entirely. Like I started filming, I'll tell you, started filming a video from the Florida Mall the other day, and about 2 minutes into it, I stopped. I filmed an entire trip to SeaWorld last year and Mall of America, but my editing plan didn't go as planned, so now I have to learn how to edit. Oh. So I would suggest using DaVinci Resolve. I use Final Cut, but DaVinci Resolve is pretty easy to
What
learn.
about that movie?
iMovie, you can use
iMovie,
iMovie too.
yeah,
If you're
I've
if you have an iPhone or whatever, you know, you can do that too. So, praying hands, Pinocchio, praying hands. Yeah. So, his friend was gonna do it, but she ended up bitching it. Yeah. See, that's the thing for us is I have to do the editing because if Angie did it, I'm sure she'd do a good job. I just no, it's not about whether she can do it or not. For me, it's like when I shoot something, I have a vision of how it's gonna look
Yeah.
and how it's gonna go
I
together.
wouldn't want to take that over because I know that you're very particular about that.
Yeah, and there's like a process to my work that I do to where like I know where the edits are coming. I know where to cut. I know what I said, what I messed up on, what I need to cut out. I already know. And it's just easier for me to put a clip in, go, okay, skip this. I know I messed up here.
I would
And
totally
put that
mess
there.
it up. I'm not techie, you know.
Any good free ones that are decent? The ones I use play was used to use editors, editing software. My girls made a video for me on our trip to Cedar Point 3 years ago, and it's still my favorite they've ever given me. That's awesome. That's really cool. I'm sorry. I don't want to take away from your chat, but I love all the advice. Oh, no problem. That's why we're here. Q&A tonight. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Q&A. Yeah, I don't know, GW. I don't really know.
Because I'm not familiar with like.
We have Android, or we have Apple, so.
I was like, wait, what?
Ren, what are you doing, son?
No, he's just laying.
Okay, good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you know,
Hi, buddy.
I don't know if DaVinci Resolve is on, if they have like a mobile version, but DaVinci is really good. Same software they use to edit Avengers Endgame. So, and I need to, my subscription's expiring of Final Cut in like 45 days, so I'm probably going to be switching back to them. Or for a laptop, it's okay too. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve, it's free. That's the best one. And it's really easy to move and edit clips. I find DaVinci's like timeline, like when you're, this is getting really nerdy, but when you get to a certain point, I find it the easiest out of the few to like cut clips, you know. And it has a separate audio track too, which I mean Final Cut does too, but you can kind of do cool effects on those, you know. I don't know if I still have it on this computer. I edit on my MacBook. I don't think I have.
GarageBand, doesn't that have an editing thing too?
It's music though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't have DaVinci downloaded on this computer because I was going to show, but yeah, it's just, you know, one of those things, you know, you just gotta learn, gotta go for it, you know, and eventually, you'll get there. Like, it's just all about learning, all about just putting it, forward and making some stuff. Anyone that ever wants to start a YouTube channel, just go for it. Just do it. It's fun. People are mean. You're gonna get mean comments too, so be prepared for that. You also can like filter words in your chat that you don't want said. We have quite a few of those words that are not nice. Curse words, anything being...
Like calling people names.
Yeah, anything having to do with sexual orientation or religion. We have all those words that are blocked.
We just don't want people to be mean.
Yeah. So that's why I say our channel is a safe channel. Because you can't even get attacked technically you could get attacked. People could still say things. But, you can't really get attacked in our chat without us, blocking it. So... And people will attack you personally, but that's something that you don't want. We don't want that. We don't want it. But that's why we set up certain keywords that people can't say against our looks or against our religion, against our beliefs. We have things that are blocked. And I've had people write me before say, I couldn't leave a comment. I was like, well, it's because you dropped an F-bomb before that.
We have not only our family, like our nieces and nephews and stuff, but I'm sure we have other kids that watch. And stuff.
We have plenty of kids that watch. Remember that family that ran into me at Magic Kingdoms and they watch our videos?
Yeah.
Like they had a bunch of kids, so they all watch our videos. So like, it's like, is it a safe? We just want to be safe.
We just try to respect all people.
Yeah, we just want it to be a safe environment for you guys, and you can come here and just have fun because people are nasty. They're nasty. Ollie watches. That's awesome. Absolutely. It's a shame you have to block them. I'm all about positivity. Yeah.
Yes.
It happens. We don't get very many nasty comments, but we get them. And, people that will attack you for no reason.
Or inappropriate.
Yeah. Inappropriate stuff, people saying things they shouldn't say. People trying to get with me. I have a beautiful wife I'm never going to leave, so I don't know why they would leave a comment like that. Sometimes with YouTube, if people space the letters right, they can bypass the censor. So yeah, it's very true too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. People are weird. They just are. They have a purpose of hopping on a channel just to be nasty. Yeah, lots of trolls will hop on the last. Yeah, that's very true. But whatever. Bring the trolls. Bring them. We'll set them straight. But we don't ever really reply to those comments.
Your controller almost went in the floor.
Rin, I know you want to play Hogwarts, but just wait.
Buddy.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's gonna happen. Some friends of ours turned their comments off, but we don't do that because we, not anything against them, but we just love to interact with you guys, for sure. So, okay, well, I think we're gonna call it a night tonight, guys. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We will be back with a video on Monday at 6 p.m. So if you can, hop in the chat. We will be talking to you guys through the chat. And a lot of cool videos coming up this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've gone a little over 2 hours. So we love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And we hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless y'all. Remember, the road goes ever on.